What's up guys, Mark Samara here, and today we're going to do a quick at-home abdominal and core workout. Now, this workout might not necessarily get you a six-pack. That comes with a good nutrition plan and a full-body strength training program. But it will help you get some strength and add a little bit of definition to your abs. So we're going to go 3 exercises, about 30 to 60 seconds each, which is going to be about 10 to 15 reps, and we'll go 3 cycles through. Now the important thing I want you to focus on here is your breathing. Every exhale should be powerful. Get all the air out of your abdomen and flex those abs on the movement. Alright, here we go. First exercise, we're going to do a full body tension plank. So we're coming into a plank position, and everything from the neck down is nice and tense. That means your quads, glutes, abs, arms are pulling backwards, feet are pulling forwards like you're trying to pinch the floor. Exhale, and hold. You'll probably feel some shaky muscles. I'm shaking a little bit right now. Keep holding. Full body tension. Quads, glutes, abs. Nice and tight. Almost there. Keep going. Exhale. Make sure that your glutes are tight. If not, your lower back's going to take too much of the burden. We don't want that to happen. Keep those glutes engaged. Almost there. 5 seconds. And relax. All right. Number 2. We're going to do a little dead bug variation. So come down onto your back. There's a couple of versions of this. We'll go from easiest to most challenging. So we got 90-90. Hands just to the side of the temples. Exhale. Peel up your shoulder blades so your abs are engaged. Exhale. One leg out at a time. If you need more of a challenge, you can go both legs at the same time. And the more advanced version, we're going from legs straight up. Again, one leg at a time. Or if you're ready to master the movement, both legs at the same time. Now you want to make sure that your lower back is pinned to the ground. If you feel your lower back peeling up off the ground, you need to regress to a slightly easier version until you build more strength. And relax. Again, if you're fully engaged in the exercise, that should be really challenging. Number 3, we're going to do a little bit of a side crunch for the obliques. So you're coming onto your side, hips are a little bit back from vertical. All right, this hand, we don't want it to do any of the work. So let's put it on our obliques to make sure they're firing. All right, hand towards the ceiling. First version, exhale, and a little bit of abduction from the leg. Again, this isn't a leg lift, it's an oblique crunch. So we're trying to close the space between our lower rib and our hip. A little more advanced version, you can go both legs at the same time. Make sure you're breathing. Powerful exhale here. Bring it up, flex. And it should start burning pretty quickly. We want lots of control with every ab exercise we do. The more you can control your abs, the more they're engaged, the better the results are going to be. Okay, let's switch to the other side. We've got to even the out. Hips a little bit back from vertical. Feet stacked. Make sure those obliques are engaged, and hit it. Again, this lower arm isn't doing anything. We don't want to push off of it or even use it for a lot of balance. It's just hovering there. Couple more. Keep breathing. Whew. All right. In between rounds, we can get a little bit of a stretch. Deep breath. Let those abs relax a little bit. All right, round 2. we're going to go into a slightly more advanced version of that plank. So again, elbows under the shoulders, full body tension here. You can go a little wider with your feet, and we're going to reach. Exhale, reach. Exhale, reach. Trying to keep the hips as steady as possible. We don't want to do this where we're rotating into the reach. We want to keep them nice and parallel to the ground. Everything engaged from the neck down. One more on each side. Whew, all right, you should be working up a little bit of a sweat by now, just like I am. This stuff isn't easy if you're doing it right. Okay, come on down, looking at the sky, fingers to the temples, legs in the air, either the 90-90 or straight up. Curl shoulder blades off the ground, and execute. Powerful exhales as you go down. If it gets a little tough, you can switch positions. Keep going, we'll get a few more in there. Exhale. Use that breath. And relax. All right, number 3, side crunch. Stay with me here. Hips stacked, feet stacked, hips back just a bit, and push to the sky. Good control. Little pause at the top, nice and slow back down. No flopping back onto the ground here. You're not a fish out of water. You're a human being with awesome abs. Make it easier for a few more. And switch sides. Again, it might not look like much, but if you're doing correctly using your breath, you're going to feel it big time. All right. Ready position and hit it. Again, we're trying to close the gap between that rib and your hip. Lower arms just floating there. You want to use that breath. Exhale every bit out. A few more. All right, stretch out those abs. Now, if you're feeling good and you have some time, I would encourage you to get a third round of the exercises. The plank, or plank and reach, the dead bug variation, and the side crunch. But I want to take a minute and tell you guys a little bit of one of the advanced ab secrets. I hate to use that term, but it really is a trick that not too many people use. And that's working on flexing and posing. So here's how we do it. Okay, get a mirror for some feedback. And what I want you to do is give a powerful exhale. We're going to tighten our abs. First, we're going to work on the six-pack, the rectus abdominis, okay? Deep breath in. Exhale, flex all the airs out of your abdomen. Hold. About 10 to 15 seconds. Hold, hold, hold. And relax. All right, we'll go for the obliques on one side. Deep breath in. Exhale. Crunch down and flex. Keep it tight. When you're flexed, the breaths are kind of high and shallow in your chest. Kind of the opposite of what we want in everyday life. Typically, we want those deep belly breaths, but here, when we're flexing, Keep them up high and a little more shallow. Good, let's get the other side. Flex those obliques nice and tight. What we're doing here is working on a neurological connection. We're getting more control of our abs. So when we go to do the exercises, you're going to get more activation, and they're going to be better that way. Good, and we'll do a little hands overhead. Deep breath in. Exhale, everything tight. Obliques, rectus abdominis. Work on the angles. Keep it tight, tight, tight. Bear with me. All the breath out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, your abs should be pretty toasted at this point. So if you want to do this routine a couple times a week, you'd see a lot of benefits. You get some strength and hopefully a little bit more definition. Work on the exercises, work on the flexing and that neurological connection. All right, if you like what you saw, subscribe down below and stay tuned for more.